In today's session, we're going to focus on routering plexiglass, another step of fabrication that you can use when working with plexiglass. It's important when working that you have nice sharp bits, none of them with chips in it, so that you get a nice clean cut and avoid putting stress into the material. It's important also that your machine is nicely set up, it's balanced. I've got a vacuum attached so that it'll pick up all the loose filings. Important to make sure you have your safety goggles. I have a push stick which I use so that my hands are clear of the bit. And we're going to do two techniques. We're going to do one where you do a router, a groove, and then the other common one where plexiglass comes into if you don't have a CNC router is to do template routing, where you can get shapes cut out of MDF, double side tape it onto your piece of plexiglass, and then you can cut out repeatable patterns over and over again. So we're going to now focus on just cutting a groove. So if you wanted to make a shelf and you wanted to just support it slightly, instead of having a butt joint, you want to have a slight recess, we're going to cut a groove in to apply a little step for extra support. So everything position, safety stick, glasses on, vacuums on. You'll notice I went through at a nice even pace, similar to sawing. You don't want to go too fast that you get material too hot. And now you can see you start to get a step, and you now can continue to get it until you get the width that you require on your piece, and it inserts into that. So when it comes to template routing, it's important to use the router bit where it's got a bearing on the top. So when you're cutting into the acrylic, as soon as it hits your template, that bearing will ride on your template and go around, and you'll get a perfect duplication of that shape. So as you can see now, the acrylic's starting to form the shape of the template. So now that we've finished routing, you can see you get your perfect circle matching your template.